Currently, I'm cast in 2 films at Duty Film this year. I'm feature films.
Okay.
I'm currently in a feature film that's in production. That's being filmed at the moment.
Okay, what's that called if you don't remember?
Coolio.
Sorry?
Coolio, the film's called. The website details and everything for the making of Coolio is all there on the resume.
Okay.
And I've done 8 shorts.
Okay, fantastic.
So you decided to do this monologue?
Sorry?
Why did you decide to do this monologue?
I chose this monologue above all others because I feel that what I feel about the character of Paul Kenswick is that there's a distinct element of violence running through it, very dark violence as well, cold, clinical, precise, but also on the other hand of that is a precise businessman as well, in his normal world, if you like. So I chose this because it's got, I mean, if you look at the original, it's got a real element of just distinct insanity with it. And I think Paul Kenswick, there's certainly an element of insanity there somewhere, I feel, that's probably not on the surface, something that's just running underneath the surface. And I think that comes from a long way back from his childhood. And that could just be built and developed. And, I mean, once I start to write backstory about a character, I find it very difficult to stop. So, you know, I just sort of, that's why I've just skimmed over the surface. There's about 3 or 4 pages of it. But yeah, it's definitely got some. There's something about it. Do you want me to expand on that at all? Or is that enough?
No, it's
No, that's fine, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh, right, okay.
I didn't want to stop you in flow.
Oh, right, I mean, I've built different elements to his character about, like, he's bisexual and all sorts of things like that.
Okay.
And, but nothing that's overt, things that are covert, things that wouldn't be spoken about, but that go to making the man that he is.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Like one of the first auditionees that have come in and literally gone into the character. I actually think she's helped him out a little bit with that.
When he hears about bisexual.
Yeah.
I didn't know it's the character.
That was good. So he's kind of the first person that's kind of come in and really said that. It's quite impressive.
He's written the background of the character as well.
Quite impressive.
Alright, so the next one in.
Yeah.
I'm Aris Baker and I'm a just turned 24-year-old design graduate. I am from London, bred but not born. I was born in Austria, so that's where I kind of pick up my German language skills. But yeah, love London. I'm the oldest of 4 with a single mum, so I'm pretty much the man of the house. Like electrician, plumber, I do it all. Studied drama at school, creative arts, so did all of that. The only thing I don't really do is sing. And that's kind of become a phobia of mine. But I went on to study architecture at uni, and then after that I decided to work at the BBC. So I went in as work experience, and thankfully they liked what I do, so then I became the art director's assistant and the costume manager. So since then, just been doing a few costume design jobs and art directing jobs here, there and everywhere. Always wanted to do presenting, so I went on to do a presenter course, presenter studio, and done a few bits and bobs here and there. The last presenting job I'm currently doing now is on a feature film, and it's called St. George's Day, and it's basically very similar to this, just interviewing the cast. There's some legends like Charles Dance and Vincent Regan, and so quite a good British cast, but that's what I'm doing at the moment. Personal matters, things about me. I've got a big spot on my chin, which not many people know. People I've known for 20 years. Used to hate it, used to wake up when I was younger, finding that I'd given birth to about 20. My dad used to draw them on just to scare the living daylight out of me. Apparently I can't swim. I'm convinced I can. I would jump into a pool right now for you just to prove it, but apparently I can't. So I don't know. Other than that, I am a hair diabolic. I've probably been every colour under the sun, from ginger to red to black, brown, even blonde. And I've been pink for the past year, 2 years I think. So I've kind of settled into this for a while. And yeah, a big phobia I have is balloons. I don't like balloons. I will run a mile if you bring a balloon near me. But I think that kind of pretty much sums me up in a little tiny nutshell. But yeah, I just enjoy talking to people, so I like doing presenting, so that's...
I can tell. That's good. Okay. Wonderful.
Brilliant.
Thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
Yeah, you will be, opposed to the actors who are sort of getting to know right now if they've got the role, will be obviously contacting
Yeah.
sort of between Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, again, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Brilliant. Well, I hope you enjoy this today.
Cheers. I understand there's no more people coming in, so we can obviously get the actors. Derek.
No idea. Still got
Just
under 10 minutes. Just over 10 minutes.
Actually, it's not 11:30.
Is it 11:30?
Oh, Derek. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a real common time.
Brilliant. Well, nice to meet you.
Thank
you, take care.
Have a good day.
Bye bye. Yeah, you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah? As soon as you're ready to start.
One night I was asleep and a noise wakes me up. I thought, oh shit, somebody's broken in. I didn't own a gun, so I go into living room with a fucking umbrella. Okay, it turned out to be nothing. God made the noise, who knows? But I came to the direction I need a gun. So the next day I started off early for work. I'm gonna stop by a gun shop and pick up a little home protection. I walked into the place and had never seen so many guns in all my life. So I'm looking around and this really nice sales guy comes up to me. His name was Warren. I will never forget his name. He was really nice.
Thank you.
So what made you come in and audition for an extra role today?
Oh, well, I'm really interested in acting and modeling,
Okay.
and I want to start from the scratch.
Okay.
See if I'm successful in this career. One day I will be an actor, hopefully.
Okay. Yes. That's fantastic. Well, thank you very much for reading that. Thank you very much.
Oh, it's a lovely morning today. It's quite a little bit of mist. Looks like it'll burn off and be a nice day later. What can I get you to eat then? You like the full English breakfast? Perhaps tea with that? Tea, coffee? Right. So what is it you do for a living then? Live far away, do you? How did you get here today? Right. We've been around this part of London before, have you? Oh dear. Sort of struggling for things to come up with to say. Actually, I'm trying to sort of get into a sort of a character, but it's hard when you sort of hear you've got no sort of script or anything. It's
I can help you out there, sir.
It's a bit, yes. Yeah.
Thank you. If you could just read from
Yeah.
here, just to here, please.
Okay, yeah. One night I was asleep and a noise wakes me up. I thought, oh shit, somebody's broken in. I didn't own a gun, so I go into the living room with a fucking umbrella. Okay, turned out to be nothing. God made the noise. Who knows? Well, I came to the direction I needed gun. So the next day I started off early for work. I'm going to stop by a gun shop and pick up a little home protection. I walked in the place, I've never seen so many guns in all my life. So I'm looking around and this really nice sales guy comes up to me. His name was Warren. I'll never forget his name, he was really nice.
Okay.
That's
fine, that's fine.
Yeah.
So what made you come in and audition for?
Well, I'm interested in extras work mainly.
Okay.
I've always had an interest in acting. I did Shakespeare at school. Did a Shakespeare play at school, Much Ado About Nothing. That was a sixth form play, and we performed that to the public. I've thought about doing extras work for a long time, but I was just put off because I thought it might be a bit insecure. But I mean, that's not a problem. I can do it. I can fit in. That's no problem. I'd be happy to give it a go. I mean, I'm flexible. I know I've got some experience with this sort of work because I used to work at the Transport Research Laboratory, which is used as that's used as a film setting. So I've got an idea how it works. You know, I've seen all the extras coming in, and I've dealt with them. I've sort of liaised with them. I was working with, working alongside these people. You see.
That's fantastic. Okay, if you'd like to give us 15 minutes,
yeah,
and we'll get back to you.
We're going to recommend they come on the workshops.
Yes, definitely.
And we'll tell them we'll keep them on their books for extras.
Yeah.
And if something comes up that suits them, we'll get back to them.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
We said.
In a nutshell, we like Paul. The others, we're going to invite to come back to the workshop, the drama workshop, and work on their skills.
What, Paul's alright?
Yeah.
PK ready?
Yeah, basically he went in, he done a lot of research on the character.
Yeah.
Of course he had Irish there to help him out.
Yeah.
But once you've taken the time to put extra layers on a character that he doesn't know very well, I think he's done it very well. I thought his facials, his motions were not good. He had restrictive movement, but
He sat in the chair, that was it.
restrictive movement, but I just thought his delivery was good. His delivery was very good.
I mean, in regards to the PK character himself, he doesn't really do as much in regards to movement.
Yeah, but he suits the role.
He's only played out in the club scene where he's obviously there talking, but his voice, the way he depicts himself, all those are very important. So we need to obviously get those down to a T. Hey, dude, you right? Yeah. I think we can just start. What are you going to say to those guys later, or what?
We'll keep on the books for extra work.
Alright, I'll call them up in a minute. I'll call up the two that's not got it. Just say to them that, especially the one that's got the uniform, utilise him because he can get access to uniforms. Because he's a the one that asked the sort of moustache.
What?
He can get uniforms. So utilise him. So just say to him, we'll keep you on as an extra. You know what I'm saying to you? The other one who hasn't done no acting before, and he can come back to the workshop. He probably needs it. There's both of them. So we just obviously say that to them. And Paul, he seems to be on as a favourite at the moment. So we'll just see what's going on. Yeah, I'll call him.